Are quirks a better version of devil fruits? No, they're not. They're the same thing. No, but seriously, quirks are better for character development, and here's why. I'll start by explaining what a devil fruit and quirk are, how they work, then I'll compare their major differences, and at the end I'll summarize everything. It's no secret that shonen's biggest selling point is its character development. The reason why we watch shows like One Piece and My Hero Academia is because the protagonist has a goal. And in order to reach that, they must become stronger. Through that, we become invested in the character and want to watch them reach it. A quirk is a superhuman ability that most people are born with. They're unique to each user and can be classified into different categories. These categories include a paramecia, zone, and emitter quirks, which allow the user to create certain substances or alter materials around them. Transformation quirks allow the user to take on a temporary alteration of some kind. And mutant quirks just change the user's physicality. Currently, 80% of the world population has a quirk. It's also worth mentioning that quirks can undergo an awakening. This results in one's quirk gaining a new level of strength and adds new aspects to its nature. Now, it's important to say that My Hero Academia did not copy One Piece, not one bit. So, let's talk about devil fruits. Devil fruits are mysterious and can be found throughout the world. Whoever eats a devil fruit will gain special powers. Devil fruits can also be classified into different categories. These include the paramecia devil fruit, which gives the user a power that transforms their body, manipulates the environment, or produces substances. Zone devil fruits give the user the ability to transform into an animal. And Logia devil fruits give the user the ability to transform into an element. When someone eats a devil fruit, they are cursed by the sea. If they fall into it, they become unable to swim, become weak, and get their powers stripped from them. Devil fruits can also be awakened, increasing its strength and its effects. Sound similar? So one of the biggest differences between a quirk and a devil fruit are the way they're acquired. Quirks are born with in My Hero Academia, and devil fruits are acquired. So let's talk about the difference between the two and which is more effective for developing a character. A recurring theme in My Hero Academia is not all men are created equal. As long as two individuals are putting in the same amount of effort, the stronger quirk will always come out on top. In One Piece, it's the exact opposite of this. Devil fruits are acquirable. This means everyone has an equal chance to become strong. Devil fruits also only add to strength, whereas characters in My Hero Academia are dependent on their quirks being either strong or weak. Devil fruits are pretty much better for characters in every single way, which is why I would say quirks are better for developing a character. It has flaws, which means the character has to develop more to make up for their shortcomings. Flaws in characters are crucial. It helps establish the realism of the character. No one is perfect. Good flaws can mean the difference between a character being liked or loved. A great example of a character that has flaws is Lemillion. Despite what first seemed like an overpowered quirk, turned out to be pretty weak, but he was able to utilize it through hard work. And most characters in My Hero Academia are like this. Since 80% of the population has a quirk, the chances of getting a so-called strong quirk are very unlikely. So most of the characters need to utilize what they're given and make it strong. I mean, imagine having a quirk where your eyes are detachable. I mean, the only thing it would be good for is if you're a pervert and you want to peep. The second biggest difference between quirks and devil fruits are its weaknesses. Devil fruits get countered by Haki and the Sea, whereas all quirks in My Hero Academia are unique, including their weaknesses. But wait, that reminds me, behold, the devil fruit's greatest weakness. Refreshing. Quirks have the greatest challenge when it comes to fighting opponents. They have to learn their enemy's weakness and counter it. They have to adapt to every fight. In One Piece, all devil fruits have the same weakness, Haki and the Sea. This means characters can prepare whether it's training their Haki or using Sea Stone like Smoker does. And that's not all. Quirks can be damaged and rendered useless if the character gets injured, meaning that they also have to be careful about how they use their quirk. With devil fruits, the only way they can stop being used is if the user has no stamina or is being affected by the sea. Quirks for My Hero Academia are more effective for developing a character. We can see this when we compare their two major differences. Since characters in My Hero Academia are born with their quirks, they need to work harder in order to keep up with the stronger quirks. Quirks are also really unique, including their weaknesses, which means characters have to develop a lot more and be more flexible when fighting and have to adapt to every fight. Whereas in One Piece, all devil fruits have the same counters. If you like this video, make sure to watch our other video where we compared the Rasengan and the Chidori. The results may shock you.